Okay, that should work. How many people are watching? One person is watching. This is wonderful. Okay, we're gonna close that. Shit. Ah, okay. Bear with me, chat. Quite literally. As in, I literally have a chat. Ah! No! Okay, that should work. And that's gonna. How many people are watching? One person. Okay, I'm gonna. This is wonderful. I can mute the tab so that it doesn't F me up. Okay, and then we're going to do a really cool thing, which is pop out the chat because it's gonna pop off my haha funny joke. Oh, that might not work. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this. We're gonna edit it. We're gonna. Can I look at the settings, please? God, I just want a black coffee. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Okay, that actually works really well. Okay, cool. And then since this is on mute, I'm just gonna keep this closed. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this. Oh, this has to be full screen? Shit, okay. I'm gonna pop this out then. And I'm gonna put this over here. And I'm just gonna do that. We are flying by the seat of our pants. If you are here, I would love to see that you are here, because otherwise I feel like I'm talking to a wall. Kind of sounds like a guilt trip. I swear it's not. I just want to know that you guys are here, if you are. Because I love my friends. Is there a way for me to, like... Yeah. Okay, awesome. Then have that on top. So then it's like that. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Let me notify people that the stream is officially going, because I love my friends. Still recording? Yep. Okay. My face is drenched in sweat as per the summertime. So, we're going to continue from where we left off. Or a little bit, well, it depends on where you left, or when you left, but we are about to finish the tutorial, which is pretty nice, and get some cool clothes. And I wanted to stop the stream before we got here so that I could do this part with as many people as I possibly could, because I thought that would be cool. Yeah. So let us go down. Oh, there we go. Now I can actually see things. Thank God. Okay. Why is the music on here so low? Maybe it's because the volume of my computer is low. Okay. So, for people who are unaware, this is a game called Sable. I'm streaming it because I want to build a reputation, at least among a small community, that I have extremely mixed feelings on this game. I think it is at once one of the coolest games I have ever found in my life, and I also think it's one of the worst games I've ever found in my entire life. So, yeah. So, with that out of the way, with the explanation of what Sable is, let's continue, shall we? Yep. Okay, and it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable, is that a badge you've got there? Yes, it is. I got my first Girl Scout badge. Yeah. I tell JD that Caesar gave me the badge. Then you must have earned it. Well done. I give a bow of thanks. I'd love to see that in the model. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the mask caster in no time. I try to think about going to a mask caster, but it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. The italics is killing me. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges, and when you're out there, and once you've got 3 alike, you can trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. Which one should I choose? You'll have to feel it out, but when you know, you'll know. Now. The tone of her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all of this done, there's only one thing left. It's time then, isn't? It's time then, isn't. It's not time, guys. Time to walk through the face door at the Temple of Rohana. That's a terrible way to say that. There you'll Jesus Christ. There you'll assemble your gliding mask and go. There are times I wish to convey to JD here depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope. And though I find myself unable to speak of any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made you these. They are dyed with the traditional Ibexi maroon, and I hope provide you great comfort out in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable, clan child of the Ibexi. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you. I will always love you. What is time actually? What is time? Can you clarify? Yeah, we're ready. Cool. Ibexi Maroon. Sorry, I'm gonna be discounting this thing on world building points if it doesn't give me as much Ibexi Maroon as it says there is. So here's what I think is Ibexi Maroon. Let's double check it with the color of the clothing. For people that are new, I bully this game. Okay, that's close enough. That's close enough. Okay, Halal has it too. I don't really care about. Okay, seems like they got that covered. They might just be copy pasting. Oh, I see. It looks they're just copy and pasting sprites, but that's okay. That's what video games do. And yeah, there is continuity. She's also wearing red, so that's nice. Where is my bike? The sand cutter. Or, I don't have the sand cutter anymore. I have Simoon. The bike is named Simoon. The bike is supposed to have, like, a magical friendship with me. We're gonna see in the future how many quests that actually have. That's not my bike. Where's my bike? Have I not been able to ride my bike yet? Wait. I don't remember. My memory is not what it used to be. If you know, you know. Okay, wait. Oh, the bike isn't ready yet. Can I not use it? Can I not use Girly Pop yet? I can't use Girly Pop? Oh, okay. So the bike is still being assembled. Cool. Okay, so I have to use the shitty sand cutter. Cool. I know there's at least one freshman in my audience, and to them I say, this is what happens when you get older. You lose your memory. Sorry, I'm still thinking about that memory bit. I'm kind of proud of it, even though it's extremely dumb. Okay, temple time. Explosion. I'm trying to think of like, because this technically counts, whether or not this is like an actual job or something I'm just doing right now, this technically counts as like an entertainment type thing. Like, this is a job that I have right now to keep people entertained. And so I'm trying to think of like bits or stories. Although I guess since I constantly yap to myself, I'll figure it out eventually. I love the music in this game. Guys, did you know I love music? Is this is the exit, right? What's up here? Is the exit? What's up here? I think I've been up here before already. Yeah, I have. This is where I left. Okay, cool. It's me, the memory haver. Okay, I don't think there's anything over here. Is the door gonna open like automatically, or is there like something I have to do? Is it because I have the gliding stone now? Oh, it is. Hi, thanks, Rohana. I still don't. Okay, I love. Oh, Rohana, I love you, Rohana. She's so pretty. Is this like temple just like. I'm so curious because it seems like this temple is just in the middle of nowhere. Like, is this where the Ibexi go whenever one of their like children is old enough to start their gliding? Or is this like just a random place? Because this is not kept up well. I know that's kind of the vibe of like all of Sable's stuff, but like I feel like religiously important areas would be upkept no matter what, right? In the same way that Ekria, a city, you'll see like probably in this stream, is like kept up pretty well. I feel like this should be kept up even more because it's extremely religiously significant, or at least culturally significant. Because this is how children have puberty, basically. They go on their gliding, so I feel like stuff related to the gliding should be upkept. Fuck. Oh, wait, no, my controller disconnected. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault, actually. Ah, so, I need. Okay. I need to stop getting mad at this game for doing things that video games do. I'm not gonna be that person. I'm not gonna be that person. I am better than that. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's up more, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, can I just. Haha. I'm the smartest person on the planet. Oh, I miss my stamina. Cuts. This is a cool money design too. They literally were just like, let's make everything look super cool except okay. Um I can't read the whole thing. A catch Akache, I never figured out how to pronounce this word because I it's one of those words that I grew up reading but not listening to. Made from metal harvested from crashed ships. They have holes punched through the middle where a rope can be slid through for easy and convenient transportation. Do we ever see that again in the game? Because I don't think I remember that. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's gonna make it kind of harder to navigate and stuff. Cash. Oh. Okay, like cashew. Thank you. Everyone say thank you, Tree Man. Yeah. No, I understand. Everyone say thank you. to the tree man for checking my spelling. What is this? I'm assuming, given the extremely, like, oh, is this just here for no reason? Great. Because there's no, like, connecting power source thing, so I'm assuming that is just there. But yeah, this one's filled with sand. Why is this not up? Okay, I'm normal. I'm normal about this game, which you can clearly tell. Also, just to let anyone know, if like I sent the link to you, but you don't, Jesus Christ, but you don't like actually want to watch the stream, that's perfectly fine. I'm letting you know that right now. If you oh, do these fall down? No. Oh, that's cool though. Oh, so these do, okay, so those do have a purpose. Okay. I'm doubting the game more than I should. I see. Whoopsies. The delay in chat is, yep. Yeah. The thing is, I don't want to risk my delay to be that bad, but like, I think you guys are around 30 seconds behind what's actually going on in real time. If you go back to the first stream that I did, which was 2 days ago, if you go, anyways, if you go back to that, you can actually see me and the other people on that stream commenting about how weird it is that, like, I'm technically in the future of the chat and the chat is experiencing a different version of me. It's like, it's trippy. Like, what? Like, once I got used to it, but it's still trippy to think about that you're reacting to a past version of me while the present version of me is still doing something else. I guess it, like, feels less weird when you remember that, like, this is another one of those statues. What is this? Like, these statues we see all over. Like, all of these ones. Like, the one over there. Is this the navigator? I can't zoom in, though. Hold on. I feel like there's a camera option, and I'm just forgetting about it. Okay, whatever. But, like, this statue, that statue, all of them are, like, I've seen them around. I don't know why there's not a fourth one, but that's okay, I guess. Whee! I would love it if we got some more elaboration on what all of that meant. Please. Please, Sable game. I beg of you. I already did this one? Oh, I haven't done the weird guy squatting one. I haven't done this one. How do I get? Okay. Sure. Oh, I just climb. I guess I might as well say more things about my history with this game while I clamber around. I got this game in 2022, I think, because my dad gifted it to me on Steam because he thought it looked cool and thought I would enjoy it because he thought it looked cool, but he didn't know anything about the game. He just saw the art style and was like, huh, look. I'm pretty sure his thought process was literally just, kind of looks like Hollow Knight, very vaguely, with the masks. My child would probably enjoy playing that. And to that I say, Father, you could not be more correct and also incorrect. That's so creepy. I don't know if that's meant to be creepy or not, but no matter what it is. How did they make the Perpetual do this? Is my question. Was that there the whole time, or did that just get there? I feel like that wasn't there the whole time. When did that spawn in? But anyway, bro saw that mask and was like, this looks interesting. Maybe like 6 months ago or something, he asked me, like, can I inspect these ones? I think these ones are the ones that, like, I don't remember, but he was like, have you beaten Sable yet? And I was like, Oh, there's nothing, like, no grand cutscene to that. I just get the mask. Okay, I'm gonna put it on. I love the fit. I love this fit. I love this fit so much. It's such a cool fit. He was like, "Have you beaten the game yet?" And I was like, "Father, you will not believe this. This is not a game that, like, you fight monsters in and then that's how you beat it. This is a game where you have puberty. That's the entire point of the game. And also, Father, this game is shit. Father, you got me a shit game." Is it gonna close behind me? I'm gonna be really sad if it closes behind me. Oh, I think that's even sadder that it stays open. It would be cool. Like, I'd be sad if it closed behind me because that means I can't go back and look at it later. Hello. Sorry, I recently watched a Subnautica playthrough, and so I'm kind of nervous about mysterious sounds because Subnautica really likes to make you scared of mysterious sounds. Okay. Really, Pop, I got you. Where's my... Oh, they got rid of my sand cutter. Oh, they just eviscerated it from the map. Thanks. I'm assuming that was Driss. Thanks, Driss. I don't appreciate it. Geez, what a long walk I have to take. It's like 20 seconds away, but... Okay, I'm pretty sure this part is, like, significant. Yeah, okay, I'll shut up then. It's Fenner shutting up time. Oh, shit. Okay. That seems to fix that issue. The gaming audio. I have no idea what's going on with that. Uh, maybe that'll help. Right. Oh, that makes it. Oh God. Let's go back. Is it 30? That's the novel. That's still really weird. I don't like that. That hurts my eyeballs. This game is meant to be at a slow frame rate. Yeah. Okay. That should be working. I don't know if the game audio is working, and if it's not working, I don't know why, which is frustrating. I think it's because my thingamajiggy, my microphone died, but that doesn't make sense because that shouldn't be affecting the audio of the desktop. So, um, maybe that'll work? That it doesn't make any sense. Is it capturing? Oh god. Is it capturing the sound of the game? Like, if let's say, like, let me go to sound, or I guess not, and I move it all the way up. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear the sound? Oh, shit. It's still on BRB. I'm such an idiot. Whoopsies. Haha! I'm the smartest person on the planet. That sound is weird. I don't know how much I like. Why is the sound so ominous? Jesus Christ. Is that the sound of the bike? Jesus Christ. Okay. Is anyone watching right now who can actually help me with the audio? Or can no one hear me at all, and that's why you can't hear me? Okay. I can hear myself when I look at my stream. That's gonna cause some echo, I think. Okay. My audio works on my side, so if there's any issues, please let me know. But since I'm not receiving any feedback, I don't know about anything. So, we're gonna continue. Okay, cool. Thank you. So, finally we are starting the game proper. Jesus. Once again, sorry about the mic issues. If they disconnect again, I will try to fix it as fast as I can. Let's start the game. I still can't believe they got Japanese breakfast to work on this game. So mad. The music is so good. Oh, is the camera gonna? Thank you. It's over there. Okay. Okay, girly pop, I love you. I need you to quiet. Thank you. They got Japanese breakfast to work on this game. Of all people. Japanese freaking breakfast. Let's... Ooh, what is that? That looks very similar to what we were just at, so I'm gonna check that out first. Because pattern recognition. Whee! Yay! Adventuring. Okay, so now that we're... Oh, I'd love to see. Thank you. Is there nothing up here? There is a chum. Of course there is. World's worst things in the game. Yes, yes. There must be a good place to deliver them. I need a map. I just realized that. That's kind of important. So that should be Burnt Oak Station all the way over there. So... Oh my god. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I thought so. That's where Burnt Oak Station is. We're gonna go to Burnt Oak Station first, because that's where the game is telling us to go. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have a good day as well. Sorry for all of the mishaps with the stream. And yeah, thank you for joining. Oh my god. Gus. He's mad. What? No, he just got his food. Why is he yapping? What is bro yapping about? You are a regular guy. You can have a job. You are a regular guy. You can have an interaction. I am engaging in regular guy behavior, as one can clearly see. God, I love the sound design of this game. For all this game gets me frustrated, it's still clearly a very well designed game. Okay. Don't fuck me, little beans. Boing. Okay. Can I get that sweet, sweet cartographer music, please? I greet the cartographer, shyly a little cowed by how alone we are up here and how intimate that sometimes feels despite it being so much a part of my gliding. She responds with what sounds like a warm smile. Hello there, glider. Thanks for taking the... Oh my god, thanks for taking the time to climb all the way up here. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes, you know? I tell her I do, given how lonely I can get on the sand sometimes. I hope Simoon doesn't hear. So then, what is it you need? Of course, you don't think I'm standing up here for nothing, do you? Have you been to the Great Wind Tower yet? Get up there and you can see for ages. And Burnt Oak Station is close by as well. You'll never guess why it's called that. I think about it, but she goes on before I can shout my prediction. If you're a fan of insects, there's a gigantic Hercules beetle nearby. Beetle nest nearby. Whoopsies. You know, rumor has it they can lift 100 times their own body weight. Can I help you? Glider. Sounds weird. Ask which other regions are nearby? Glad you asked. Head south if you wish to see the white sands of the Wash. West you'll find the Red Sea and its myriad of secrets. What does that mean? East are the salt plans of the Waste. Can I help you, Glider? Can I buy a map? Of course. I think it's so stupid that you can just go up to a cartographer and get their badge. I think that you should have to work for that shit. Can I buy more than one? No? Okay. Thanks, Glider. Goodbye. Ugh. Wait, so you're telling me... Hey, girly pop! What's that over there? Okay, we're gonna go to Burnt Oak Station right now, and then we are going to do other things later. But is my mic still on? Thank God. Okay. I think it's so annoying that you could just get a cartographer badge even though you don't do anything for the cartographer. Like, I know that one of my complaints later on is going to be that this game is literally all just side quests, because that's the whole point of the game. But like, I really wish there was. I feel like part of my annoyance. Also, the music in this game is really good. I'm just saying that again because it's important. Why is there sand from an entirely different region here? This is from Akoa. This is Akoan sand. Why is there Akoan sand in my sand sea? Either way, here's the scrapper. I forgot about this guy. It is a challenge not to view scrappers through quite a romantic lens. As I looked towards my gliding as a child, I pictured myself as a dust-covered traveler, exploring strange forbidden places and finding strange forgotten things. A treasure hunter of old and arcane objects. And though I'm certain the grind of sifting through sand and dirt for useful tools and things left over can wear anyone down, I cannot help but weave some thread of my fantasy into the reality of the work. Greetings, Glider. Name's Alton. I give a bow and introduce myself as Sable. Are both of his legs robotic? That's so cool. You find much scrap metal out there, Sable? It's been known to happen. Good, good. Alton leans back and looks up at the ceiling thoughtfully. Got a task for you, then, if you're up for it. The hesitation in my voice is a product of a gentle intimidation, but I stand up straight and casual enough to seem like I'm up for anything. Alton seems to believe it enough. I need scrap, Sable, and lots of it. And you out there already, doing basically nothing? Alton chuckles to himself. Shouldn't say it like that. Gliding's odd, eh? You have nothing to do, so you have everything to do. Wonder if anyone's ever spent their entire gliding just lying around. I tell Alton, Jesus Christ, that I would probably wither away if my gliding were anything so dull, and that my sun-bleached skeleton would be found in a rock, passed away from boredom. He snorts a laugh, and I laugh too, so he doesn't know about the shrieking half-second I spend in terrified contemplation of my mortality. Better not to mention it. He clears his throat. Anyhow, the task. Let's see if you can understand this one. Yeah, it's a bit complex. I tell him I'm ready. Go out, find scrap, bring it to me. Is that all? Slightly taken aback, I ask Alton if that's all. What do you mean, is that all? That's scrapping. You want the job or not? What's back there? Guess I'll never know. Anyway, this guy has sand from Makoa. This is the kind of thing that I like a little bit better because at least you get to do something for the person. I think that it would be more interesting if it was a little bit more than just scrap metal. I think that if there was like a giant variety of different things to find, that would be a little bit more interesting than just go out and find whatever you can. It's like, I get that that's valuable in its own right because then you can get rid of all of the junk in your trunk. But like, still, I don't know, it's annoying to me. I believe that is the hotel. Yeah. Glider, welcome, view my wares. That's a big beetle. He's a big boy, Fred. You named your beetle Fred in an entirely foreign... Okay, whatever. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's a soppy fella, loves a snuggle. Won't help much if a worm attacks, but he can pull anything through a sand drift without any struggle. See you soon. Okay. Tell me about this camp. This is one of many beetle tent stations around Midden, named after that big old burnt tree over there. Not sure what species an oak is, mind. There's plenty of characters passing through here. They're all worth a bother if you're on your gliding. Never know what badges and masks you might pick up. Don't be shy. Chat to the tent owners, interrogate the machinists, and any other people you see around. There's also the scrapper's yard just below the big crane over there. There's a lazy scrapper down there who will make finding scraps worth your time. Is my mic still on? Nice. See you soon. Why do you keep saying see you soon every single time? Smashing. Have a gander at my looks. Why is this guy British? No one else is British. Why this guy? I'm gonna save my money for now. Till next time, friend. See you soon. I'm gonna ask one last thing about where can I get a merchant's badge? Merchants aren't liable to just give out badges freely. Your best bet there is to head to Ecria. There's a big market in town there worth trying to Iria's attention if you want to get yourself some merchant's badges. Be careful how you do it, mind. She's not the friendliest customer. See you soon. Oh, I see. That's actually kind of cool. Here's this. Ah! The best character in the game! Everyone say hello to Elizabeth. Best character. The guard before me stands tall, her posture shaped by duty, uniform weathered by years. Hello there, young glider. I'm nearly startled by the force of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow, warm and welcoming. I greet her with the accidental enthusiasm of a traveler finding a friend. She smiles behind the mask, I think. Always nice to meet a fellow adventurer, especially now. How are you faring so far? I need sleep. Don't we all? But don't you feel lucky that you can make a bed under the stars? I think about the balled-up fabric and smoothed-out rock that will become my next pillow, and many to come. My neck aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend this way. It's possible I'm romanticizing it a little. You see, I'm getting ready to leave on my second gliding. She reads the confusion in my silence. Did no one tell me of the second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's how I'm thinking about it. A chance to see the world again, and how it's changed. I'm an Ecrian guard, you see, or I was an Ecrian guard. As of 3 days ago, I am officially retired. You should have seen the way the others looked at me. Fuck Ecria. There's a laugh in her voice. All of them were so baffled to see me go, telling me how much I'd missed the big city. A few of them even felt sorry for me, like, what would I do now that my life's purpose is complete? Can you imagine? I try to, but I can barely muster a view of my purpose's start, let alone its end. I shake my head. I said, thank you all for the strange condolences, but tomorrow marks the first time in decades that I'll wake up in the morning and have absolutely no idea what lies ahead. And I've never been more excited. Don't get me wrong, I've loved my work. I even loved the noise and the trouble of Ecria, but I've spent enough of my life standing around looking hard. Heh. It's time to explore. Her glee is infectious. I ask where'd she like to go. I'm heading to the Badlands, I think. I want to see the Bridge of the Betrayed. If you haven't already, you should definitely go and see it for yourself. You'll want the northern Badlands, southwest of here. I nod, trying to keep the directions in mind, and Elizabeth gives me a little tap. Maybe I'll see you up there. This is the closest we come to seeing anyone's face. Because the beetle is alive. I meet Aoife, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? Do you have any tasks that need doing? Before I can even finish the question, Aoife shouts, Larval husks! I repeat the word back to her as a clarification. She nods. I need some larval husks. There. How much do you know about beetles? A little bit. Well, not sure if this is that part of a little bit, but larval husks are what gets left behind when the beetle larvae grow. Beautiful, really tough casings. If you don't mind, I'd be grateful if you could collect some for me. The type I'm looking for are Hercules beetles. You won't need to go far, but the nest is guarded by the mother beetle. You're going to have to find a way to get past her. I tell her I'll do my best. Anything else I can help you with? Say goodbye. I really wish you could stay a night. That'd be great. Let's visit the mask caster so I can just get a little bit of early a little bit of an early view on one of my biggest gripes with this whole thing. Might as well look around. Is there anything up there? I don't think so. Might as well look behind first. I still don't know what any of these buckets are for. There's so many buckets around this. I feel like they mean something, but I'm not sure what. This is a mask caster. Extraordinarily tiny hands. A weird amount of buckets everywhere. Just random floating clouds of dust. Pretty neat. We'll get back to them later when I actually get a mask. I'm assuming this is Rohana, but this also just kind of looks like the Virgin Mary. Well met, glider. What class? Oh, I made this. It's a color palette for a hover bike, inspired by my work as a herder. Take some, I insist. I'd be very proud to see you riding a bike with my colors, Sable. Well met, glider. We had goats in my clan. Ah, so you are familiar with their temperament. I suppose you're Ibexi? Say hello to Umar and JD for me. Who's... Oh. What's up with the statue? Ah, you may recognize her, Oana. She was a great herder of many creatures. They say she came from the whale, and herded the ancestors, that's a misspelling, of the creatures we heard today. We teach that keeping your herd nearby her statues will keep them together, well-fed and healthy. See you around. Oh, there is a different fruit than pomegranates. Undoubtedly my favorite fruit, the first thing I would ask for when we pass traveling merchants with the Ibexi. There's quite a lot of children here. It makes me wonder if they're if they live here or if they're with other adults. If you're oh my, how did I lose all of my stamina doing that? Okay, whatever. If you're expecting me to not look around to steal stuff, you have been blindsided and bamboozled. I wish I could move the pots. The machinist looks me over. You're late. For what? For our meeting one another, you ought to have come here sooner. I ask the machinist how they know me. I do not know you, not yet. Perplexed, I wait for them to explain themselves, but they seem to wait for the same. Briefly, I feel a hint of shame as I remember times I've been late among the Ibexi, things I have slipped up in doing, but I dismiss my doubts as I recall I have no idea who this strange machinist is. I ask them. My name is Utari, of immediate relevance to you is that I am a friend of Cizo. I ask then if Cizo alerted them to my impending arrival. Perhaps she looks out for me and sets waypoints and oases along my way. Whatever. No, it was your hover bike. I heard it for the first time months ago and felt the shape of her voice, sorry. I tell Utari that it was not Simoon they heard, for Saizo and I had only built her a few days hence. They waved their hands at me in a hurried gesture. Did Saizo teach you so little? The voices of our machines are eternal, more ancient than even their forms. I hear them, as I always have, and yours I thought would revisit me sooner, but here we are. Now let us speak of why you have come. Our needs converge atop the wind tower. Tell me more. Something has stopped the tower working. I was hours away from getting to see it all for myself, but you and Simoon came after all. Go there, mend what is broken, or soothe what is hurt, and I will give you what you seek. I ask Otari if they know what I seek. I omit that I might not. I direction. I will be waiting for you. Travel swiftly and safely. How can I customize my bike? Thank you. I want to look at the different color palettes that I've gotten so far. I like the classic look. Okay. The wind tower, that's not there. It's over there? Hello? Oh. Oh boy. Actually, starting this game with the quest you're supposed to do first is honestly kind of weird, because it took me a while to do this quest the first time I played this game. Like, I didn't play this quest proper for, like, a really long time. Right. Oh, I guess not. Oh my... Can I... Thank you. I love the sound design of this game is great. I will... This one seems to last, so this one needs to charge now. Okay, chat. Does that work? Okay, chat. Does that work? Okay, cool, it does. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess I could have just gone through here. Is there an entrance all the way back here? Oh my god. Chat. Did I go the wrong way? Is there something all the way back here? Oh my god, there's literally a road that entire time. Cool. Doesn't matter. Oh, that statue again. Someone used to be here. But they're not here anymore. Man. Oh, nice. I think I was meant to fall for that. This is just the other side of the staircase. Cool. Yeah, I thought so. That is okay. Oh, now I'm at the wind tower. The wind chimes are pretty. Once again, beautiful set design. I want to know how all of this happened. I want to know why this is abandoned. Please, God, I just want to know what happened here. Don't tease the history of your game if you don't want people to wonder what happened in it. Just don't give it a history at all in that case. I really do hope it comes across how much I absolutely adore this game for what it is and for what it isn't, because I do. I want this game to be good so bad. The bouldering top. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm always checking for money. I need it. Is this just empty? What about above? Oh. Oh, is this what? No. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, you can hear the wind tower malfunctioning in the background. That's a nice detail. Oh, okay. Whee! I love it when I just get flung. Oh, this is where the thing is. Where did this tarp come from? Nice. The wash. I'll be there soon, the wash. I love you, the wash. I love you, baby girl. You should always know you're my favorite area in the game. Oh my god. The music in this game is so good. They ask me why I love music, and all I can say is it's because of this game. This game made me love music. The music in this game is so good. It's actually not true. The thing that made me love music so much was Sweeney Todd, but that's a different story. Nice. We already got 2 different sets of clothing for 2 different jobs. I love the wind chimes. Nice. There's more back here. Oh, never mind. There's not more back here. I am searching every corner of this thing because I want to loot more. I need more money. Okay, that might actually be it. Nice. Oh. This wasn't the beginning of it, right? No. Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check. Nice. Anything else? Cool. I could hear him. Okay. Oh, that's this part. Okay, I see. I see. Terrifying. Oh, hello. After this, I know Atari's probably going to point me in the direction of Ekria, but I'm going to... Okay, just let's check. My mic was still on. I'll probably be going in the direction of Ekria anyways, no matter what they say, unless they tell me to go somewhere that I, forgot existed, and I want to double check what's it about, what it's about. Wait, hold on. Can I get the achievement from there? We're gonna try. I'm gonna try to get an achievement real quick. I probably won't be able to. Ah. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, that wouldn't do it. I'm gonna try that again later. Detour time. I see a chum. And I need those for stamina. Whee! Dang it. Dang it. I was gonna do something cool to not waste stamina getting up here, but that is okay. That's why. Is there a more convenient way around? Oh, I definitely need the bike as a... Either that or they just don't want me to get up here, which seems weird for this game. So we can do this. Fuck. Okay, no. I'll check around to see if I just need more stamina for this or if there's an easier way to get up. Oh, there's definitely just an easier way to get up. This game is very good at making you feel cool as fuck. I will tell you that. Like, you can launch yourself off of a dune and then launch yourself off of your bike in order to get to higher places. Like, that's sick. And I don't usually use the word pristine. That's a quote and a ref. Anyone who gets the reference is my friend and my bestie forever. Hello. There's a place inside of here? What the fuck? I didn't even know that. Oh, Fen, if you didn't even know about some of the secrets in this game, maybe you shouldn't be hating on it so much as you already are. My issues are story-based. Explode. Like, if this were a game where, like, with enemies or, like, where you could set up a base or something, this would be an awesome place to do so. I hope the takeaway that everyone has from this is that if I were on the Sable team, this game would be 10 times better. I'm joking, but also, am I? Please, thank you. This is cool. I didn't know this existed. Without a pinch of doubt, I will say this is a cool area. Huh. And another chomp. Wow. still do wonder why there's a random pillar in the middle of here, but that's okay to not know, I guess. I wish I could learn more. I wish I knew why there was, like... I wish I knew a lot of things. To be honest, I wish I knew why it's such a random building in the middle of nowhere, but... I guess I just don't get to know. Isn't that adorable? They'll also kidnap other penguins' babies and then abandon them to die. Now I think we all need a palate cleanser. Something to unwretch our guts. Fun fact, the oldest land animal is a gay tortoise named Jonathan. And some turtles can breathe through their butts. I don't know if singing songs on stream when they're copyrighted is illegal or not. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm not making money from this. And if I do, I'd be surprised, because I don't have a... I guess I could connect an account to this. Maybe I should. It's like a passive source of income. Imagine me, like, scratching my chin and nodding thoughtfully as I say that. I need to let go of tension in my hand. That's not the right place. How may I help? Utari's delight is obvious, and I see it even within my approach. They radiate with energy. You did it! Thank you, and well done, both of you. Did you have much trouble? Of course not, and why would you? You were meant to do it. Now, for your, I won't say reward, for what you're owed, Utari produces a machinist badge, holding it out for me to take. You have been late in coming, but here you are where you are meant to be. I give you this badge not only in recognition of where you have been and what you have done, but in honor of one of many possibilities. That, if you may, if you so choose, become one of us who speak the unheard language of Simoon and our vast connections. This badge is but one, and you will need to earn more from others who carry them. But if and when you do, the caster will know of what you have chosen, and you may wear the mask of the machinist. I thank Utari for it, and tell them I have much to consider. But just for a moment, I hear the faintest ringing in my left ear, distant and deep, like a river below the sands. Listen. Okay. So people who might be actively following this, or either during stream or after, if anyone watches this after, you might be wondering to yourself, if part of this game is about establishing a better connection with your bike, you're gonna spend more time exploring that connection with your bike, right? Like, each machinist is gonna give you a different quest so you can explore that relationship. Some nice thinking you got there. Yep. It's brilliant, even. Okay, that's a thing I have to get later. Whoa, okay. Wow, lag. Oh. There we go. Hello. What is that? I've never seen that before in my life. What the fuck? Oh, it's a firefly. I was about to be really excited. I was like, wait, does this game actually have lore? Is that like a spirit that will help me on my adventures? No, dusk firefly. Like, I know I'm remaking this into a speculative biology thing, but like, wouldn't it be so cool if that was the case? Oh, I can't climb that. Let's get creative. Okay, I feel like the game really wants me to investigate this, because it's literally flashing red, so I'm gonna do that. Acria can wait. It'd be really cool if there was graffiti on this. It would make it feel like people had actually visited the world and, like, interacted with the stuff in it. Oh, this is what I thought it was. Oh, I forgot how much more creepy this music is when you're actually inside of the ships that the ship music is playing for. Oh, that's scrap metal, scrap metal, scrap metal. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Sable dev team. What if... What if? What if your game wasn't so janky? The world could be a dream. Seriously? don't know if this is what I'm supposed to use it for, but it's what I'm gonna use it for. Oh, I can just climb it. Okay. This is where I start to dislike the sound design, because it's a bit too good at what it does. It's really good at scaring me. What is this stuff all for, anyways? Cool. And also, why aren't there any wild animals in here? Why are there no plants in here? What's upkeeping this place? Why is the inside of this place more clean than the inside of some of the religious temples? I encounter a strange luminous figure. It greets me before I even have a chance to be frightened. Hi.
Hi. Yes, you like it?
Yes.
How's the book?
Good.
That great thoughts.
No. Wrong game.
Oh, is it Sable?
Yeah.
The floaty guy?
What? Yeah, this is the floaty guy.
How far did you get?
I finished the first chapter.
Is that a lot?
26 pages.
You like it?
Yeah. Yeah. No user found. Hello. Please enter your new username. I find myself whispering my own name. It suddenly feels odd in my mouth. Like, this is the first time I've said it aloud. Welcome, Sable. I've set up a new account for you. I ask the mysterious figure about themselves. I am this ship's simulated anthropomorphic registry and informational nexus. But you can call me Saren. I ask Saren what they are doing here. I'm not entirely sure, Sable. Most of my data modules appear to be corrupted. I'm attempting access ship records. Saren goes still for a moment. Transferring ship's log to your inbox. You have unread messages, Sable. Here are your unread messages. Recording 01. The panel blinks to life. Strange markings and symbols I assume to be ancient text spill across the screen as the background colors flash wildly. And then, with a strange buzzing like old fabrics pulling apart, there are voices. Within long-range sensors, Captain. We're picking up some anomalous readings from the upper atmosphere. Could be a plasma storm, but the radiation signature doesn't quite match. Maintain approach at current speed. What's our time to destination? 46 Earth hours, give or take. Good. Let's keep an eye on those energy signatures, and get Saren in on it too for pattern recognition. Captain, we need to purge our reactor soon. If we don't... I know, I'm aware of the risks, Ellis, but I'm not purging in the middle of space. We follow the protocol, and the recording fails and the static continues. A few button pushes bring silence and a screen that looks navigable. I forgot how to say that word in some way, but I can't decipher anything. No unread messages. The captain is saying that? Oh, it's archived now. Okay. That means another point I was shitting Sable over is also false. Gosh darn it. They do save the messages. They are archived. Maybe it just disappears after the quest is over. Okay, so that's that done. I guess you don't have to go into the whale to do that then. Oh, that's probably also what the whatever meant by, like, the whale has its secrets. Or, like, a Red Sea has its secrets. The secret is the whale. Although it's not that big of a secret. I mean, it's easy to see. It's not like you can't see the giant fuck off. The giant... It's not... Okay, hold on. Ooh, scrap metal. Gosh darn it. It's not like you can't see the giant fuck off spaceship in the middle of the desert. Speaking of which, usually I'd be mildly upset with the fact that this takes place in the desert, because it's like, oh, they're showing that the culture is foreign by putting it in the desert where Western audiences usually aren't privy to, but the exception is this, because this is technically a nuclear wasteland. Oh, I need to get out. The reason why it's a desert is probably because it didn't used to be a desert, and it only got turned into a desert because of something we call a bunch of ships crashing to the surface of a foreign planet. I don't know if you know this, but sometimes that can cause a little bit of disruption in the natural habitat. Okay, I think this is the start of it. Yeah, there we go. I just realized that that ship is striped. Wonder why. Also, why are we the ones to realize that there's something going on, and why are we the ones to figure out all of these spaceships? Are there no other gliders? Why is everything in this area so desolate? It's so dumb. Okay, I guess I might as well finish up that beetle quest. I'm gonna start this quest before I go on another one. I'm strong enough. Is there a reason to like go through these or anything? Because in Journey there's a quest where you do that and it's like triggering me. What the heck is this? Is this the beetle nest? Huh. Floating rock. Nice. This game's technical issues give me the same vibe as like Sky's technical issues. Oh. See, why is this place overgrown, but the other one isn't? Are beetles like somehow extremely important to the diversity so that beetles have to get in there first before plants can? Am I making reasoning for something that was never supposed to have reasoning in the first place because I'm the person caring more about this than the game devs? Probably. Do I care about the fact that I care about this more than the game devs? Absolutely, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. I've beaten this game already. Didn't feel so much as beating it, as much as it felt more like dealing with it. What the heck is that? Okay, yeah, no. Oh my god! Why is this game so jank? What is this? Okay. Note to self. I'll probably need that. I'm gonna take note of that and then try to go back to where the mother beetle is. Oh. I don't know if she attacks you or if she just stands there menacingly. Okay, she just stands there, which is dumb. As much as I'm glad that she's not attacking me, let women, God forbid women do anything type of situation where it's like, let the woman try to kill me. Oh, I wish you could craft in this game because then there'd actually be a use for the butterflies. I think there is something to say about the fact that I might just be a lazy gamer, because I definitely am. I know this about myself. I am definitely a lazy gamer, and I am not as much of the type of gamer who likes to like do a shit ton of things in a certain game. I'm not that interested in any one game unless it's like freaking Rain World. I'm very particular, and I'm aware of that. However, I feel like I would remember if there was a use for the beetles. I'm saying that because I would remember. Nice. I love the Beetle Nest soundtrack. It's so good. Oh, is there just another opening here that no one's protecting? That's so dumb. There should be someone else protecting that. Oh. There's an old worn-out notepad by the tent. Read it. After all my journeying, my path inside the nest is blocked. The Hercules beetle. She blocks the way and refuses to move. I continue flicking through the scroll of notes. I am at my wit's end. The creature sleeps and will not move. I have tried attacking the beast, but its shell is hard as metal and she does not even acknowledge me. There are even further notes. There is an unusual plant that has overgrown the tower across from the nest. I plan to investigate this. The smaller beetles seem attracted to the plant. The climb was extremely troubling. If only I had my old gliding stone still. Nevertheless, I made it, holding the fruit that grows on the giant. Okay. Thank you. I don't remember this quest at all. I wonder if the beetles are disturbed by the smell. What's at the base of this? Once again, the sound design is wonderfully awful. This sound design is so unnerving. Oh. Okay. So that's why it sounds unnerving, because I should be unnerved. It's because these beetles eat people, it seems. I hope that guy wasn't the guy who wrote the journal. Like, I know I saw... Before I get out of here, I do want to get that chest. But, like... I know it was unnerving to see the other bones, and that should have been my hint. And it was. I knew when I saw that, I was like, ah, shit, I might be fucked. Like, I recognized that as a sign of, like, I wouldn't actively be killed because that's not how this game rolls. But I did recognize that as, like, a sign of, like, ah, shit. If I was to spend too much time here, I probably wouldn't make it out alive. I do like the persistent vibe of, like, whenever you're at the top of something, there's a heavy wind. Only because I am on stream, I will not teleport out of here. Usually I would. Oh. I do like the little motif of getting... Actually, fuck it. No. No one's watching me, and if they are... Whatever. I'm tired. The only thing I'm gonna be doing after this is going back to Ekria, and then I'm done, so... Or going to Ekria for the first time. What can I do for you? I have the larval husks for you. Ah, you got them. Hope old Mother Beetle didn't give you too much trouble. I hand her the husks, lighter in the air but strong as steel, and she slides them away in a cloth bag. You take these husks to Acrea and deliver them to the AN in the Charmmaker's workshop. I don't think I did that quest. uh... Before we go out, I'm going to talk to... Yeah, Utari. Okay. Hold on. I want to get something that'll increase my speed. I'll buy these, because they're less expensive. Actually... Wait, I never actually checked the build of this. I wish you could see the build on your own. I wish that, like, the machinists gave you more of, like, a... You can now see, like, what your bike is like. I wish there was more than just badges. If when it's just badges, it doesn't have that same feeling of success. I wish, like, if you did enough quests for the person, for people... Okay, hold on. So, I did this. Wait, what? Okay, let me start with the... Let me go back to this. Let me go to here. Yeah. Oh. I'd rather do this then. Yeah. And then... Okay. And then let's go to Acrea, because now I finally have a reason to. It's a little bit slower, but it's a lot nicer. I like this. And I can always fix it later. We can always get more bike parts later. I never really explored the forest here in Red Sea that much in my first playthrough, so I'd like to make a change and do that this time around. You know what? Let's change up our fit too while we're at it. Just for the funnies. Sure. My Jesus Christ. I forgot how much of a pain it is to maneuver through here with the bike. I'm pretty sure this is the first place I went in my original playthrough. I went straight through, because I remember listening to the end of Glider, the song that plays when you leave the gates. I remember listening to the end of that while going through here, which means I got here really fast. The thing is, I feel like what this game wants you to do is it wants you to make predictions for how you need to move ahead of time. But it can't do that because it's so glitchy. Like, I feel like this is supposed to be a convincing desert, but I'm not really convinced. Look at the map first. I also wish you could check signs. I can't. Can't even check that sign. Oh, okay. I also wish different items in this game gave you bonuses, and that you didn't just get bonuses to stamina through chum eggs. Oh, right. I remember this puzzle. Okay, yeah, this is actually an issue. Okay, oh, that's why. This music is peak. What's in here? I want to know. Oh, there's nothing back there. Okay. Hello. I'm always raiding establishments. They call me the Raider. Do people live here anymore? I'm assuming no, right? Oh, okay, I just can't go through there. It'd be really cool if I could game designers. I love the wind. Just barely? No. Oh my god. What's here? Oh. Really? That doesn't seem right, but okay. I guess I floated all the way to the beginning. Why did I do that? Say hello to the controller. Ahoy! Oopsies. You know, a surprising number of people show up here. Between you and me, I just think that I think they just want to feel tall. I decide immediately that he doesn't need to know whether that's my reason or not. Any local points of interest? I ask if there are any points of interest nearby, and his response feels refreshingly unrehearsed. I can only imagine how many times cartographers need to give out the same information to visitors day in and day out. The city of Ekria is close by. Have you been yet? And the Five Bells camp isn't too far either. Thanks. The Palm Forest, you ought to get a look in there actually, especially if you like mystery. There's a ruined ship in there no one's touched for years. And speaking of ruined ships, the whale is around here as well. You won't find many things older than that. What can I do for your glider? Waste. Okay. I'm gonna buy that. Ooh. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm definitely gonna buy that. I only have $90 now. Goodbye. This feels like the thing you'd hide a chum on top of. Yup. There's Ekria. You can see it. Oh, there's the... The ship isn't even in the forest, unless the trees just aren't loading. No, trees as far as out there are loading, which means that there just isn't. The thing is, now that I think about it, as much as I'd love there to be extra features added to this game, I don't think this game's shitty computing system would be able to handle all of that, so maybe I should be glad that there just isn't. Where does that other door... Okay. That's a cool butterfly design, I suppose. It was already up here, just had to double check. Can I swim in this game? Oh, the water just isn't deep enough for me to need to swim. That's lame. Okay, I see. Or, you know, I could just... Oh, I'm just supposed to chuck it. Okay. Seriously? Okay, well that's close enough. I love how it's not even in her hands. That's a cool alien design, I guess. I think they meant that to be an alien design. I want to look at you. beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Oh. Oops. Well, I did it better. And I feel confident in that. I bullshitted it so hard that it worked. There's nothing up here? Oh. Oh, there we go. Last one? And boom. Why does that sound like Miguel O'Hara? Music in this game is such a mood. Oh. Still hate that sound. The whole of Equia is on edge. Not good for business, I tell ya. Even my regulars aren't coming now. What's going on? There's been a bit of a ruckus around the power supply into the town. There ain't none. Rumors of all sorts going around. Maybe it was the merchants in the market. Maybe it was an outsider. Maybe... I'm sure the townies would love to blame us Sarai. There's a minority culture here? Sarai, Merchant Josh. Luckily, outsider business for fruit is still going a bit slower, but Sarai here don't have to worry too much about power out here. Goodbye. I'd like to trade with you. Here's what I got. And then I need this for later. Wait, so hold on. What do I do with all of this stuff? You, Glider, my name is Maz. I have a problem and I wonder if you could help me. Has a voice like burnished steel despite the softness he tries to inject into his entreaty. The voice of a man more used to orders than requests. I gesture for him to continue. I can at least hear him out. It's my son. He sighs. He's being held. I'm gonna be doing that later. There's this guy. Now I'm aware enough to know that he's drunk as fuck. Who are you? You look like you need something fast, reliable, both, neither? Oh, you have a shit ton of stuff. Okay. Sarai Nomad Yuki. Oh no, what am I gonna do? They've lost power in town. The merchants have started hiking their prices and now I can't afford my tea. Okay, so Garai is a climber in Ekria. He smells awful and his mask is about to fall off. Goodbye. Mail. Might as well look presentable while I'm here. I know it doesn't change anything, but... I like that there's a thing going on in Ekria. I like the armor clinks too. Oh, I didn't even realize that they had a ponytail. The guard towers over me. I can't tell if I've somehow committed some kind of transgression from the way he looks at me. He seems to be contemplating a decision of some sort and mutters something unintelligible underneath his breath. Hello? He seems to refocus as I speak, as if remembering I am a living being. You'll do. I have something in mind for you. Let's make good use of you. Me? I ask him how. Well, you're a glider. By your very nature, an outsider. You belong to nothing and to no one, and therefore you are capable of an uncommon objectivity. I wonder if I should share my myriad of popular, unpopular, or deeply subjective opinions, but decide to spare him. He seems to have much more to say. My name is Sandip. This music? I've never heard it before in my life. And I'm in the middle of a very serious investigation. There are few I can trust. You may have noticed that we find ourselves without power, yes? I like it. It's rustic. It's no accident. Someone stole the power core from out of the atomic heart, and the perpetrator eludes me still. I thought perhaps you might be able to help me solve this crime and bring the thief to justice. I'll help. I've already begun to picture myself darting in and out of the shadows, tracking the elusive power thief through the city. In my mind, I am swiftness and smoke, a creature of cunning and dexterity. Then Sandip hands me a rusted heap. This is an old power core. Scrap, really. But if you bring this to the machinist for me, he can fix it and we can get this town going again. But, while you're there, I want to ask you if he has any idea who might want to steal something like this, and why. I'd ask myself, but you get it. I see I've made the right choice. Report back when you've taken care of this, yes? I'll be waiting. I say goodbye to Sandip. Echoing crowd. Useless. Completely useless. How did we end up in a position where almost everything we rely on comes to a complete halt? You have to do something. The power has been off for days now. When will we get drinking water back? Who did this? Have you found out who it was yet? Are we under attack? I will always adore how hopeless it all feels in Ekria. I love the vibe of Ekria. I love it. I love it. There's even a kid here, I think. I like that there's graffiti here. Wait, is that language? It is. Okay. I'm using all of this as reference. Because I have to make a conlang for the Caledon experiment. Your arms are so long. This is a disaster. No power means no filtered water. The oasis water isn't clean enough to drink on its own. Any cuts to spare? Anything would be appreciated. Career Jyoti. The power being off means a lot of business has stopped completely, but some market traders seem. Is that based on Arabic, or is that just a cursive version of the font we've seen already, or of the language we've seen already? But some market traders seem to have been able to take advantage of the situation, and deliveries have been busier than ever. Iria and our kind always seem to know how to squeeze blood from a stone, but this feels like things have worked out too well for them. Maybe don't tell anyone I said that. This is Rita, the owner of the Overhang Cafe. I don't think I'll be of much help to your investigation. Whatever the reason, it's been terrible for business. I could ask more questions. Same place I am at every day. There's people coming and going every day in this town. Could be anyone. Here you go. I got you. That's the marketplace. The pathetically small marketplace. I do like that some of this bar is from what I can recognize. Yeah, there you go. As Islamic, or like along northern Africa. I think this is architecture from around there, at least the design of the ceilings, I think, and the way that most of the city is actually indoors. Kind of like one giant mall. Okay. I want to find the person who sells the wind chimes. Oh, wait. No, not Heartbreak in the City. Yeah. Nice. Make the best side this. I make the best glass this side of C-split. Well, I normally do at least. The power cut has put my workshop completely out of commission. I need my furnace to work. It's not like casting little pots in sand. I've got a terrible backlog of orders already. Bike parts, ships, pots, architecture, you name it. I meet a chime maker named Aeon. Ah, you have the husks that Aoife promised me. Here's a little something for your trouble. Farewell, glider. I want... You just chat about it? I don't get to learn about it? Come on, bro. My little world-building heart can't take another hit. Doctor looks concerned and frustrated. This power cut, all of our medical equipment, the prosthetic alignment, artificial wombs, it's all going to run out of power very soon if the energy doesn't come back. Those useless guards and machinists. Who's in charge of all of this, though? Like, I want to learn who's in charge of this. Is it just the guards and the machinists? It's a lot of pressure to put on, like, what? One machinist and, like, a couple guards? Is there no formal government? Of course there isn't, because why would they have a formal government? This is Sable we're talking about, but, like... I think I'm going to stop here for sure, at least. What is this random tent for? There's nothing under it. I think this is a good place to stop. See you next time. If it'll let me leave. Oh, right.